Meal planning can be as simple as you want it to be. I needed something insanely simple. This week is why I do freezer prep, y'all. Hey y'all, hey, Erica with Time to Shrink. It is time to go over my meal plan and grocery haul for the week. Y'all, this has been a weird week. I have been insanely sick, like really sick. I have shingles and I feel like I have the flu. I feel like I have the flu times 1,000 plus the pain of shingles. So it's been rough. So I have a very minimal grocery haul. I sent my husband to the store to get something very minimal, and then I did some online ordering that you'll see in a minute that I'm kind of regretting. I ordered a good amount of stuff off of Netrition.com. I'm going to share that with you in a minute. But first, let's go over the meal plan for this week. I needed something insanely simple, something that if I literally could not, my family could step in and help do. And that's kind of what happened. I made a couple of chicken dishes. I made a jalapeno popper chicken, and I made a Parmesan and mayonnaise encrusted chicken. Both of those come together in less than 2 minutes, and then you just pop them into cook. Super insanely easy. My son made a ton of taco meat for us, and that we'll be able to eat off during the week. My husband grilled some steak that we could eat on. Just super simple stuff. Made a coleslaw for my husband, and then I had a baking mix. Chipmunk Bakery makes the most amazing keto cookies I've ever personally tasted. They sent them to me and I was floored. They sent me all of their flavors, and my favorite was the white chocolate macadamia nut, and also the peanut butter. Then they sent me a mix. Apparently they sell mixes as well, so you can make their cookies at home, which was really cool. They sent me a chocolate chip mix, so I'm gonna throw that together. If I don't feel up to it, I may have my daughter throw that together. But anyways, just to say that meal planning can be as simple as you want it to be. I literally just shopped what we had in the house and sent my husband out for a handful of things, and that was it. And we have plenty of stuff for the week without any problems. So y'all, even when you're extremely sick and just feel like you cannot, you can make super simple meal plans. And if one of these don't work out because I didn't get it together, I have backup in the freezer. This week is why I do freezer prep, y'all. This is why I try at least a few times a month in my meal preps to make things that are also going to go into the freezer. So on days that I'm having a really bad fibromyalgia day, or a day that I'm like sick with the flu or the shingles, they can pull from the freezer, or they can make super simple things like taco meat. My 17-year-old knows how to make taco meat by himself. He does not need my help. He made 3 whole pounds of it, so we have a ton to eat off of. You know, just, it doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes I do meal preps that do take quite a bit of work, and they take most of, you know, a few hours, and I have to take breaks and rests, but I get it done and it's awesome. Sometimes I do meal preps like this week that literally take less than half an hour of actual hands-on work, and it's still food for the whole week. It can be simple, y'all. It really can. So forgive my appearance. I'm looking rough because I'm feeling super rough, but I wanted to still film this for you because I wanted to show you that it is super possible and doable to still meal prep and still eat at home when you're sick, when you don't feel up to it, when you just don't think you can. You can. You really can. You just pick super simple things. And that's what I did this week. Okay, let me show you my meal plan, and then I'll jump into the grocery hauls. For this week, meal plan wise, I wanted to just kind of give you an overview of how I use this meal planner in case you're interested in it. It is definitely available down below. It's a free printable. You can download it, print it as many times as you want. I kind of wanted to make a planner that worked for me, and I wasn't finding one that had everything that I wanted, so I had this one, kind of made this one myself. So up at the top, I have the days of the week. I plan from Monday to Sunday, so that's how I have it written out. And at the top you can put your week, you can write your dates in, so you can do it however it works for you. And then up here I do week at a glance, so I kind of write what's going on in the evenings as far as our schedule, so I know how to plan my meals. And once I've written that down from my calendar, then I go to what's for dinner and I write out my meal plan. I did take these lines out. There's not 3 lines anymore. It's just one big square in the actual printable. So then I have a little section for meal prep and planning. And this is really important to me because I like to plan out my prep. Then I have my grocery list for the week, and I've divided it out how it works best for me. Hopefully that would be helpful for you as well. Then I have a little section for habits. I didn't fill that out this week at all, y'all. I am so sick. And I just didn't fill it out, but usually I do fill that out and use it. I have a little section for little to-dos that I might want to remind myself of, and then I have a note section that I can use for anything that I want. So that is my meal planner, y'all. Download it, print it as many times as you want. Let me know what you think of it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope some of y'all will maybe use it. I did get a Netrition.com order, y'all, so I'm going to share with you what I ordered from Netrition.com. I didn't spend much on groceries at all this week, and then I went and spent, I don't know how much this was, like $100 maybe. I have been wanting so badly to try these. People tell me that it's very Brahmin-like and that they are delicious and so yummy. So I got it in the chicken flavor and the sweet and sour flavor. Not sweet and sour, spicy and sour. Nutrition, 1 container is 1 meal, 96 calories, 7 fat, 9 total carbs, 5 fiber, and 1 protein. It has some palm oil, which is not necessarily ideal. It has some soy. I don't know, y'all. Now that I'm looking at all this stuff, most of this stuff is a little bit inflammatory. It has some oils I don't like, or it has gluten that I didn't realize. The chips in the back are for my son. He loves Quest chips. I don't eat those, but he loves them and they give him a little bit of extra protein. We're struggling to get enough protein in him. So the things here that I've ordered before is the moon cheese. I've never tried the pepper jack, so I got that. And then this is my favorite brown sugar alternative. So I bought this because it was on sale. Okay, these Great Low Carb Baking Company elbow noodles, you cannot tell the difference between these and regular. However, these do have wheat flour. These are not something I would eat on a regular basis. I literally ordered them just for practicing for some things for Easter. Not something that I would eat, I personally would eat on a regular basis just for like holidays or something super special, because I do try and stay away from gluten, and I probably shouldn't have ordered them, but I did, and my family actually really enjoys these as well. But like I said, ingredients are not ideal. Now this, I was excited to try this Mama Lupe's low carb tortillas. I did not look at the ingredients, y'all, when I ordered them. I've just heard people rave about them, so I was like, yep, gotta try those. I'm gonna try them. I needed a little bit more stuff to fill my cart, so I got these. However, these have wheat flour in them as well. I do not love the ingredients in these either. So the moral of this story is don't order food when you're so sick in the bed with shingles that you can't think straight, because I ordered all kinds of stuff. There's nothing in this pile other than these 2 things that I really should have ordered, y'all. Oh, I'm frustrated with myself. This I got, actually I'm okay with this. This is like an orange marmalade, low carb orange marmalade. I got that to kind of try and make some Chinese type food with, like Chinese chicken type things. I wanted a little bit of sugar-free orange marmalade, so that I'm glad I got. This I'm glad I got to try. This I know I like. I don't bake very often, but when I do, this is my jam. I love it. But these don't have the best ingredients. This doesn't. This doesn't. This is for Andrew. So y'all, I don't know. I don't think you can send stuff back to Netrition.com, so I think I'm just going to freeze the tortillas and maybe have one every once in a while, or maybe I'll just feed them to my husband who doesn't worry about gluten. And I am going to eat these, but very randomly, because again, kind of inflammatory. I'm trying so hard to stay away from inflammatory things, and then I go and buy, yes, they're low carb, yes, they're keto, kind of but not if you're going for anti-inflammatory keto. But it's what I got, and I always share with y'all my whole haul. So this was my grocery haul. Not one I'm super proud of, but it is what it is. I also got a fun package from Perfect Keto. They sent me some base and peach, which I have never tried. I'm excited to try that because I feel like I could just drink it plain, where the chocolate one I feel like doesn't taste right plain. I don't know. Then they sent me some bars. Birthday cake I know is one of my favorites. I have never tried lemon poppy seeds, so I'm super psyched. And then a few different nut butters. I have not tried their nut butters, y'all, but I love the packaging. I love how it's a screw top. You just knead it up really, really good and then give yourself a little serving and then you can put the top back on. So I love, love, love that. Next week, y'all be looking for it. Next week, I'm gonna be having a huge Perfect Keto sale for y'all. A buy one, get one 40% off sale. So stick around, watch my what I eat in a days because there's gonna be a really, really good deal on Perfect Keto coming to you very soon. But in the meantime, if you need a code right now, I always have a Perfect Keto code down below for a percentage off. So that code always works, but be looking out for the really good discount coming soon. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you are realizing that meal prep can be super, super simple. You just make a plan based off what you have. Send somebody to the store for the extra things that you need if you're too sick to get to the store, and then execute a super, super, super simple plan. If you don't feel like you can meal prep them in that one day, it's still a super simple plan that you can make each thing one evening, right? Like, it's still a super, super simple plan and you can execute it over a few days and not meal prep style. I just want you to realize how versatile it is, how easy it is, how doable it is. You don't have to sabotage yourself while you're sick by ordering takeout and eating junk and then feeling even worse for the wear. When you're sick, you need to support your body. You need to still choose to eat healthy, nutritious, yummy keto things if you're keto or whatever you are. Just, you don't have to go off plan totally just because you're sick. All right. Bye, y'all. I hope you have a really, really good week. I will see you tomorrow to show you what we meal prepped. And hopefully when I see you the next week, I will be feeling and looking a lot better.